All right. Gotta come, keep it real. I talked a lot of junk, gotta eat a lot of crow. Hat in hand, humbly, gotta give honor where honor is due. The Denver Nuggets are no joke. They might have the Joker, but they are no joke. They are the team that should be favored to win the NBA Finals this year. They should win the championship this year. Incredible team, man. Hats off to them. Shout out to their coaching. Shout out to MPJ. Shout out to Caldwell Pope. Murray, MVP, in my opinion, the real MVP. Jokic showed that he should have been the MVP. While Embiid is showing why he shouldn't be the MVP. So you got to get him. You got to get that team props. They demolished us. They're a way better team. If we beat them, it would have been because we had two guys that played out of their minds. Now, to my Suns fan. Speaking of them two guys, first of all, we're looking like the dumbest people in the world for bringing KD in. And I want to be honest. You can ask my guy AB, the host of Bars on I-95, the day before we traded for Kevin Durant, when nobody was even talking about us trading for Kevin Durant at that point. I said, man, I heard KD wanted to go to Phoenix last year. I hope he don't try to pull off no trade to Phoenix this year. Please don't come bothering and disrupting my team. And then the next morning, the news broke. I text him. I'm like, are you kidding me, yo? So then I put on the face publicly like I do, because this is who I am. I support whatever teams I support. And I was like, yay, we got KD. And then I watched this dude look like Russell Westbrook. I saw him yesterday miss a layup off the side of the backboard yesterday. I keep seeing him unforced turnovers, tripping over his own feet. The dude is washed up. He is washed up. That's not a chemistry thing. I'm not that guy no more. And we done traded our whole future. Cam Johnson, young, bright, up-and-coming player. Mikal Bridges, who, by the way, is averaging 29 on the Nets right now. Best defender on our team by a landslide. Rangy defender. Come on, man. Doesn't fold up in big moments. That dude was coming. Gave him away. Jay Crowder, we could have used Jay Crowder yesterday, right? He could have slowed down Yoke a little bit, put a little body on him. He's one of them intensity guys. And 4 first-round picks. GM, I ain't even mad at you. New ownership and everything. Like, you made a bold swing. It was a swing and a miss, right? I ain't mad at you for doing it. I felt like, you know what? We could win with KD. I thought that. I was with you. I was like, yeah, you know what? Maybe we could win, though. I wasn't thinking it's the stupidest move like that, but I wasn't for the move. But I supported it once you did it. It was a swing and a miss. The only way to right that wrong is to trade him back. Or find a new trade partner. But try to trade him back. Get me Mikal Bridges back and 1 first-round pick, and I'll be happy. And you could throw in CP3 and DeAndre Ayton. Get them up out of here. I don't want to hear nothing else about DeAndre Ayton being that guy ever again. Like, I just don't want to hear it. I saw him smirking while we were getting demolished yesterday on the sidelines. I see him not fight for rebounds. I see him standing outside while Jokic is patting it up to himself like he's playing volleyball. The dude don't even have no effort. You can control effort. He averaged like 10 and 7 that series. Get him off my team. CP3, I love the dude. I really do. Fellow brother of Christ, represents just great things, right? Family man, cares about all the right things. But he's old and his body is falling apart. Get him off my team. $30 million a year to play, to be hurt every playoffs. Get him out of here. Peace, with all due respect. You know what I'm saying? You're living a great life. You're 6 feet barely, if that, and you're making $30 million a year to play basketball. And you're missing half the games every year. You done won. Even though you never won a ring, you won in life. Go enjoy your life. Forget the ring. Get off the Suns. Monty Williams. Let's get to Monty Williams. I'm saving the best for last. But Monty Williams got to go too, man. He got to go too. This team comes out flat in elimination games every year. Like, Game 7 at the crib last year, your team gets blown out. They're down 30 after 1 quarter. And then you do the same thing this year. You give up 44 points in the first quarter. You decided Landry Shamet is ready to be a starter. And then he comes in there and he shows you had no business making me a starter. He gets an open look from 3, hesitates, and throws a turnover instead of shooting it. Landale to stop Yoke. Like, what are you doing, yo? You're not the guy. You're not a playoff coach. You prove it over and over. Your teams keep coming out flat. They keep showing you they don't respond to you like that. Ayton especially. You and Ayton are almost fighting each other all the time. You do not get the best out of a guy that you pay tons of money to go be somebody. So you got to go. Now to my biggest problem, and this breaks my heart because I'm a huge Devin Booker fan. Devin Booker. You got people like me believing in you, bruh. You got people like me saying, man, he gonna be the next Michael Jordan. I see it. I see Michael Jordan level greatness in you in game 3, in game 4. But elimination game, I see Landry Shamet level talent. I'm like, what the hell? Like, why do you shrink in the biggest moments? Last year, game 7 against the Mavs, where were you? Nowhere to be found. Year before that, in the finals against the Bucks, game on the line, you just turn the ball over. Like, we're up 2-0. What are you doing? We could have went up 3-0. You shrink in the moments where you could put your foot on people's head and say, I'm him. And I'm sitting here believing you him, and you show me, no, I'm not. Stop that. Not even close. Not even close. Now, granted, I'm encouraged. I'm not saying this to bash him if he was to ever see this, right? I want you to step into who I know you could be. I see it. You can be the same guy that you were in game 4 and game 6. But why aren't you? That's a mental thing. Go figure it out. Go watch some Mamba mentality documentaries or something. Some Kobe TED Talks. Do something. Hire that coach Kobe hired. Do something. Stop being mediocre when it matters most. And that goes for everybody out there. If you're the type of dude that's mediocre when it matters most. Right? I've been that guy. That's why I can't look down at you. But I've never seen myself as the next Michael Jordan. Maybe I should. Maybe that's the problem. Look at this. My shirt. You are God's masterpiece. Ephesians 2:10. Wonderful are the works of his hands. I am God's masterpiece. I need to see myself as God's masterpiece. You need to see yourself that way. You might notice how it's a selfie video, but you're seeing it frontwards. Ooh, that's Reflect God clothing, by the way. Go to reflectgodclothing.com. That's my new clothing line. Because I need to start seeing myself the way God sees me. I want you to look in the mirror and see what God says about you. You are God's masterpiece. Word, it says that in the Bible. Yes, it does. Side note, maybe he should get one of them shirts his dang on self. Well, now that we're talking about it. That's exactly what he needs. He needs to do some mirror work. Go stand in the mirror and look at yourself and say, you are God's masterpiece. Or one of the other ones. God believes in you. You know? You look like your dad. Like, yo, there's some dope shirts. Check it out. But anyhow, so disappointed in Booker not turning that corner when I thought he would. But I'm encouraged too. This was the part I want to end with. Encouragement. Because I'm an encourager. I'm not here to condemn nobody or tear anybody down. I want to uplift. I want to inspire. I want to motivate. And I want to encourage. Devin Booker, you're 26 years old. Michael Jordan was getting knocked out the finals. Not even the finals. Knocked out in the first round at 26 years old. Knocked out the Eastern Conference. Right? He wasn't even getting to the finals. He wasn't scoring 70 yet. Right? I don't think he ever scored 70. I think 63 is his most. He wasn't winning championships yet at 26 either. He won his first one at 28. You have an opportunity to become great. You don't have to lay down yet. You're 10 years behind Steph Curry and them dudes, bro. You could hit you. All you need to do is have a mental shift and realize you are God's masterpiece. That you are the him that I think you are. And you can start winning championships. You might need better coaching. You might need some more weapons around you. Clearly, KD ain't him. And if he is him, he's only going to be him for like another year or two. He's getting way too old. It still was a bad trade no matter what. I don't care. I'm not taking that back. And shout out to KD. You know, I wish him the best too. I hope he becomes everything. He needs to get one of these shirts too. But yeah, long story short, disappointed, you know, that I'm seeing Booker as somebody he doesn't see himself yet as. But I'm still encouraged because I do think he's going to become great. I'm still encouraged about the Suns' future, though major changes need to happen. And to wrap this whole thing up, you gotta say salute to the Denver Nuggets. Boy, them dudes look nice. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna do a little draft video. You know, when you're picking your school in high school, like which team what school am I gonna go to? I was gonna be like, okay, now that my team is out, Matt, now that your team is out, who are you rooting for the finals? And I was gonna have the different hats. Lakers. I was like, oh, maybe I kind of love LeBron. I really do like him. I like Steph. Jason Tatum, pretty cool. And I was gonna go, nah, Nuggets, dog. I'm gonna put on the Nuggets hat and let y'all know I'm rocking with you. But then I was like, that's kind of corny, like what KD did when he joined up with the, Golden State after they beat him. But then I was like, I don't play for none of these teams. So I got so many friends that love the Nuggets. I want to see them happy. I want to see the city of Mile High turned up, right? I want to see them like, man, we out here, we winners. I want them to take that confidence into football season. So, yeah, I'm riding with the Nuggets. Go Nuggets. Go Nuggets. I'm with you. I'm rooting for you. And honestly, It ain't no gamble. It ain't no risk. Don't say I'm jinxing them by rooting for them. That team is set up to win. They have the best team in basketball. They have the best player in basketball right now. The most dominant, most important, most valuable player in basketball, hands down. So they should win because they also got a top 5 player in the playoffs right now in Murray. And no, he doesn't show up every game, but at the crib, you got MPJ looking like Steph Curry, but way taller, way harder to guard. You got Aaron Gordon just jumping out the gym, still playing good defense. Like, you guys have a great team, and you should win. Hats off to you. Stay blessed. Peace.